reload glitch in order to be able to move stuff in its place. Hyena would be punching the air right now. Okay, alright, so let me go ahead and delete that. There we go. I gotta be careful not to use keybinds, because you can actually press like 6 on your keyboard, and it will actually change the build mode status or whatever tool you're using. I gotta be careful so I don't go back to regular build mode and accidentally use those same old keybinds. Alright, let's check out the events, everybody. So this is all you are limited to. This is the only tools you're limited to. You got the player and piggy spawner, so I can drop that there, and then I can drop this here. You got the doors, you got the lasers, the plank event, the acid, fire block, the invisible block. By the way, take a look at the invisible block. You'll notice that it looks different. The black outlines on the invisible block are way thicker. And yes, unfortunately with the invisible block, it wasn't scalable. So you have to place them one at a time. I remember when I first built Knife Party, the first map, I had to end up doing that. We got the book 2 doors, we got the buttons, and of course, remember, the buttons didn't have the new settings where Piggy can press them, so it was only limited to players. And then, of course, you got the button block itself. And the car. Alright, I'm going to test out the car. Because I do want to see if it works differently or if it's the same buggy mess. And then, of course, you got the crack blocks as well. And, of course, they weren't scalable. This is all you have. These are the only events you have access to. You can work with. It's just doors, acid blocks, fire, planks, and obviously player and piggy spawners, because those are the things you have to have put down at the end of the day. Alright, so first, before we actually start up the car, let's look at the items, because we do need some gasoline after all. Yep, these are the only items you got access to. They still have the trader knife, of course. I'm going to place down the gas. Also, the preview for items is really weird. I don't know if this was like this before, but all of the items were rotated in a way which... they're all facing the very top of the item. I have no idea why this is the case. I think this was back in the original build mode too. Like, look at this carrot. I would never know what this item is supposed to be if it was facing in this direction, and if it didn't have... I had a sandwich before the stream. It had a lot of pepper. Yeah, I don't know why they're all facing this way. Really strange stuff. I don't know why. Like this. I almost thought this was the gas can. But no, it's simply an apple. So you got your keys, your dynamite, your planks, blah, 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 hammer. That's all you got for the item section. We got 2 more sections. We got the lights. Yep, the lights list was always short, and these are the things you got access to. And then finally, the NPC list. So take a look at this. So we got Mr. P, Grandma, soldiers, and then the whole gang of friendly NPCs. That's all you got. You got 3 deadly NPCs, and then you got 5 friendly NPCs. All set up and ready to go. Pro and Light Jr., thank you so much for your donation. Alright, everybody, before we do anything else, let's test out this car. So, in order to start up our map, we're going to press play, and you'll notice these are the only modes. We got bot, player and bot, infection, and trader. I could have sworn there was one more option. Maybe these are just colored differently. But yeah, and of course, obviously, with the new update that we got to original build mode, there is no option to be able to pick who's Piggy. So you had to sit there and constantly rotate around. Wow, that was so long ago, wasn't it? Okay, alright, so let's go over to bot. There we go. Build mode's gonna load in. Oh, I forgot to change the texture. Wait, hold on. By the way, if you press F1, nothing happens. You have to press the stop game button. Oh, Piggy looks like they're moving a lot faster, too. This is a little weird. Alright, so let's take a look and see. Let me go ahead and change the color and texture of this, because you guys remember, it has to be the plastic texture, otherwise it will not work. Yeah, it'll not end up working here. Oh, I used the eyedropper tool. Whoops, I didn't mean to do... Oh, there we go. Let me go ahead and select the plastic texture, then the paint bucket. Alright, there we go. So now we can start up the game. Now we can actually do it. Alright, so let's see. Does the old car work? Or was it still like how it was before? Where's my mouse? Can I not click anything? Oh, there we go. Yeah, my mouse is not even showing on screen for some reason. All right, let's see. No. Get me seated here. Whoa. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have made the platform a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what? Let me make the platform a little bigger real quick. I still don't know where my cursor is, though. I'm gonna have to use this select button. There we go. Alright, let me see. Let's see if the build mode car is actually like the original. So, to make sure I don't fall off, and build this so terribly. I'm in build mode. I have build mode experience, and I'm still building stuff terribly. What am I thinking? Okay, anyways. So let me go ahead and build this back a little bit. That way, in case we roll back, we're not just going to completely fall off the cliff. But my prediction is the car is going to be the same. Unless of some twist of fate, I think the car is going to be the same. All right, so we'll set that over to bot mode. We're going to go ahead and grab the gasoline. We're going to pop it into the car. And then we're going to... Oh, I put the invisible blocks right there. Yeah, that's right. I was like, wait, hold on. What is that? Yep, the car is still the same as how it was. It's super janky. It turns when you don't want it to turn. Yeah, it's still the same. It is still the same. Now, before I go back over to a regular piggy build mode, I do want to check out something. Because something happened here that I would have never expected. But just to wrap up here, you only have 5 build mode slots. 6 of them, I guess. And that's basically it. Yeah, that's all the stuff in build mode. It was super limiting at the time, but you know what? We still loved it anyways. In fact, when was the first time I did piggy build mode maps for a live stream? When was the first time I did it? I think I did it like, here, let me see. Let me type in build mode, and then I'm going to search by date. If it'll even let me go all the way back. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I've done like so many live streams on build mode now, and it's crazy. Like, some would consider it to be way too many. Some would consider it to be way too many. Okay, so let me see. Let's go over back to the main menu. There was no main menu button, by the way. So basically, you had to quit out of the game. That's one other change that the old build mode used to have. But there's something I didn't expect that was on here, and we're gonna be playing it right now. If you go over to build mode, this thing should be like a ghost town, and it is. But someone was hosting their map. Someone had somehow known that I was going to be playing the Chinese version of Piggy, and they put their map to be discoverable. And I was playing it for a brief second. So maybe tomorrow, unless the update drops, of course, maybe tomorrow, I can play your guys' old Piggy build mode maps. You guys can do this for fun if you want to, and you can save it in slots. But the link to the game is at the very top live stream chat if you want to go mess around with this. And maybe we'll do a stream where I play your guys' old piggy build mode maps for once. I think that would be absolutely amazing. And then I'll be talking about the new update that is dropping this weekend in just a bit. But before I do, I want to search up real quick my old thing. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. So look, we got two different people here. All right, so oh, it's full. Yep. Wait, was it only limited to 10 players or something like that? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, everybody, look at this. This is old build mode. It's very, very limiting. The fact that someone had the patience to build this entire house really says something too. Maybe this was just on their old account or something like that. Or not old account, but yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, you had to place everything one at a time. Very small maps, of course. And pretty crazy stuff. So if you want to blast from the past, fresh and new, this is what it looked like. Also, for some reason, I don't have the walk cycle. The official piggy walk cycle. It's just making me walk with my normal stuff, which I think is kind of cool. Can I use emotes? No, I can't use emotes in here. Nope, they don't allow emotes. If only they did, I would... Oh, it's infection mode. Oh, it's infection mode. Let me go up here. Hold on a second. Let me go up here. Let me go all the way up. Okay, so let me go ahead and... Oh, yeah, there are invisible blocks here, too. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. What's even worse about old Piggy is the fact that no links were there. Yeah, the links were such a actual game changer. It was crazy. Like, the biggest game changer.
No! That's so disappointing. I'm sad. No. If I pull harder, I pull all the tiles off, I think. Oh, no. Yeah. Don't pull harder. Don't pull harder. Isn't that so weird? When you look in your bathroom, this looks like it's a big solid wall of blocks. But no, it's just tiles on the surface to look like blocks. That screaming is coming from inside the tiles. He has prisoners in there. Wallpaper in our school is in German. We neither are in Germany or learning German. Wallpaper, bro, that's the periodic table of elements. Or as they say in Germany, Periodensystem der Elemente. Wallpaper, bro, if you think this is wallpaper, boss, then you have a lot more learning to do than German, okay? You got a lot more to learn. Fargeil, keep dry, up whoppered. Guys, be careful with this thing. Be careful, it's very Fargeil. Definitely also keep it dry, which means and up whoppered. Up whoppered. Not only did they get 2 of the spellings wrong, but none of these are the right. Keep dry should be here. Fragile should be here, and up whoppered should be here. That's a lot of fails in a very short period of time. Theodore, honest worker. An honest worker owns up to their mistakes. Oh, they're just not pretend. What? Yeah, it's kind of weird that you're touching it with your hand. I guess that's the issue. Is that the issue? Oh, no. They're weighing this, but they have this still on the scale. You're never gonna get the weight right. You need to take it off, bro. Oh man, you almost fooled me. I thought it was a sanitation kind of thing. He was touching it with his hands. Whack, bro. You will marry me. These are the best. You will. You will! All you need to do is flip 2 words and the context totally changes. I'm guessing they don't speak English because if it did say, will you marry me, you'd have a question mark. Not only did he flip it, but he did 3 exclamation points. So maybe he did mean to write it like this. You will marry me! And there's no way around it. Cleopatris. Is that a name? I don't think so. Max.
Get a free ticket to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny when you spend $35 at Applebee's. Applebee's. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Maximum security. No! That's the wrong kind of lock for a sliding door, boss. Very good. Maximum security. Ain't nobody getting out of that. Contractors misspelled miles per hour 8 times in a neighborhood called Alphabet City. No way it's called Alphabet City. Oh, who wants to live in Alphabet City? It sounds like you're playing Reader Rabbit, grade 1. Any of you guys play Reader Rabbit? Any of y'all play Reader Rabbit? These games were crazy. Alphabet City is a place that would be in a Reader Rabbit game.
Wow, Reader Rabbit, personalized 2nd grade, adapts to your child's individual abilities.
Yo, I was mastering them. Reader Rabbit grade 3 was crazy. You were in a castle and stuff. It was 2nd grade? Yeah, this one was epic. Yeah, you had to open it up on your Windows 98. Yep, this is my childhood that you're looking at.
Company.
Look at this incredible animation. You Zoomers could never. This is epic. This is epic. Where's Reader Rabbit?
Dear Sam, meet me at the castle and hurry. Reader Rabbit.
Terrifying castle, full of nightmares. Okay, this castle looks tiny. They did not draw this very well. They should have made the lion look way smaller. Man, this game was epic. Man, this was some crazy gameplay. This helped me learn, people.
Finally, the top of Tower 3! So where's Raider Rabbit?
This is nightmare fuel. This is nightmare fuel.
Send the lions to the rescue! I'm here to save you from the clutches of,
Evil?
fiery dragons?
You mean Sir Drayson? You don't have
Okay, I'm so sorry, guys.
You mean Sir Drayson?
Yes! Reader Rabbit, if you were safe the whole time, why didn't you just let me up? I had to solve math problems for 3 hours to get here. Reader Rabbit, you had one job, and it was to let the lion into the castle. You invited him, and you had one job to welcome him when he got there. And you made... What type of safety precautions are these? Anyone can fall into this ditch, even a car, let alone a couple of pizzas. This is really dangerous. How did this happen? How could this happen to me? I did some pavement, couldn't make a straight line. I think I'm dying. Yeah, how could this happen to you? What did happen? This looks like it's perfectly on these bricks. What could have possibly happened to cause this? I don't know, but I ain't trying to figure it out. You made your mistakes. Good song. I never knew a maze would be this easy. No! No! You did it! This is the easiest maze that's ever created. Can you do this maze normally? Let's do this maze normally. All right. Your boy's looking ahead. All right, we're doing good so far. So far, this is a solvable maze as far as I... No! No, what? 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 This is the only way. It doesn't connect from here to here. This is the only way. I think they put this into an automatic maze generator, and then they just were like, okay, first one that it spits out. Okay, we're good. You can't solve this maze without doing it like this. What an insult to all of the kids who are waiting at the restaurant with their parents, with their workbook and their crayons. Man, I miss family restaurants. I gotta go. Honestly, that's like a future date idea for me. I gotta go to like a family restaurant and be like, yeah, give us crayons. Give it to us. I'm down, you know? Watch me, I'll draw something that'll blow little Timmy's socks off. I'll have a drawing contest with the kids at the other tables. Challenge me, I dare you, Timmy! I dare you! The workers at my gym apparently don't think this is dangerous and threaten to remove me if I threw it away. Yeah, probably kind of dangerous. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Happy? Go for the handful.
Good.
Probably kind of dangerous. Well, don't throw it. I mean, it's not your, dude, it's not your job. It's not, I hate to say it, but it's not your job to police the gym. Listen, if they want to risk a lawsuit, they can do it. How could this happen to me? I just had one job. I messed it up. Now I'm in Rob's videos. I had one job and it was to sing not horribly. I cringe I walk past this. Bro, you had one job and it was to spell your title correctly. Could you imagine if Robert IDK, YouTuber with 1 million subscribers, spelled a title wrong? Unforgivable. Please stand 1 Drake apart. That's cute. 2 meters, yeah, no. Yeah, Drake's 2 meters tall. Do you guys know how tall 2 meters is? How tall is Drake? He's 1.82. Oh, get over yourself. You know this is a short king who wrote this. You know it was a short king who wrote this. Drake's not 2 meters. Drake's not 2 meters. How tall is 6'1"? 185. He said he's 6'1". You're acting like he's 6 feet. Y'all acting like he's 6 feet. He said in his song, 6'1", man, need some leg room.
6'1", man, need some leg room.
He needs some leg room. He's 6'1". Still, 2 meters. Get over it, bro. Get over it. Just stand one Drake apart, okay? I know you're jealous. Listen, your boy, what am I gonna do? Drake's from my hometown, and he's one of the biggest artists and The Weeknd is from my hometown. Two of the biggest artists in the whole world. What am I gonna do? Not be on their side, you know? Well, actually, Robert Drake one time did blah, blah, blah. I don't. Get over it. Installation instruction. If you need any help, please visit us on www.com or contact us via support.com. I feel like whoever made this, you do not own support.com. Support.com. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's a well-designed website, probably using Squarespace, but no. The whole can of Pringles was missing half the flavor. Are these some ketchup chips? Or no, these are Pringles. Are these ketchup Pringles? That's a thing in Canada, is ketchup chips. I don't eat chips, so I don't care. As Bo Burnham likes to say,
I wish I could put my hand inside of a Pringle can. Oh, I wish I could put my hand inside of a Pringle can. Your hands are big to fit inside a Pringle can. Your hands are big to fit inside a Pringle can. I wish I could fit my hand inside of a Pringle can, but it's too big. But I can't fit my hand inside of a Pringle can.
That's something Bo Burnham likes to say, so I'm just relaying the message. It's important that we know this. Oh no, another horrible maze! Do you not proofread these mazes before you release them to the kids? You're gonna give these kids existential crises. They're gonna think they're insane. They're gonna think they're insane. If the maze fails this quickly, it's one thing for the maze to fail in here, but if you generate a maze that fails this quickly and you print that, you had a job and you didn't do it right.
Oh, that's why they call it that.
2 beats. It's 2 beats. Ah, the meme. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, terrible. That was awful. Oh. What is wrong with you? You have no rhythm. You have no rhythm. So, okay, I guess this was a prank on TikTok that college students were doing in dorm rooms. They held up their Beats.
Today, I'm doing the Degree Gray T-shirt challenge. Let's put Degree Advanced to the test and see if I get any sweat marks.
Degree Advanced, with non-stop protection and instantly dry.
No sweat marks.
Degree, it won't let you down.
Today we are going to be looking at unexpected things. First unexpected thing, this white thing right here, it's toilet paper holding up a light that shines on my face. Also, this.
Excuse me, a pretty lady in the red dress. Okay, if I can swallow that lime whole, can I have your number?
No, yeah.
Oh! Got him! Yeah, you go out and eat it like a dog. Okay, if that's really was a random approach of like, hey, sweet sister, if I it's like, yo, let her enjoy her meal. Don't create some challenge out of thin air to get her number, creep.
This is so cute. Say hello, girlies.
What are you in?
What's up, dog? Oh, don't take your eyes off the road, buddy boy.
We good. We coolin'.
We coolin'?
What the heck was that video?
We coolin'?
Everything is so unexpected. What vehicle are they in?
This is so cute.
What kind of vehicle is this? How does it hold 6 people?
Don't take your eyes off the road, buddy boy.
We good. We coolin'.
We coolin'?
We coolin'? What a weird, crazy video. Yo, this video is gonna be fire already. Guys, if you could boop the like button, this is gonna be a good one. Strap in. I'll make this one extra long for y'all. Challenger, are you ready?
Blade!
Wow, this is an old video. Some 80s fitness videos.
Fury!
Cougar!
Power!
Rebel! Flame!
Force!
Robert! Okay, where's this going?
And our challenge is Brian!
Brian? Brian, that's the challenger? You gotta take on all those people? Wait, that was American Gladiators? Yo, awesome show. When they rebooted American Gladiators, that was like one of my favorite things on TV. With Hulk Hogan, oh, you had to be there. Guys, you had to be there. We should watch that. We should watch that in a video sometime. Doing his part for the effort. Everybody be quiet. I'm doing the 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, and then cute kitten. What else can he ask for? If you see a soldier counting down 3, 2, 1, it's very unlikely that happy things are about to happen. But he proved us wrong there. Shaq Cheese. Just met Shaq. They said no cell phone photography. I thought he didn't see me recording until I watched this video. He saw. You sneaky boy. Quick break. All right. Just a little break from the... Oh. Okay. Y'all could have done better dances. Okay. This guy was doing some wacky stuff. When you jump right into this dance, it's a little cringe in 2020. Any of the 2020s? That dance is a little old. Of course, I'm sure you guys can find a clip of me doing it and being stupid. Why not both? Go back 15 years or become famous? I don't... Neither of them really...
We're going to Disneyland!
Nice, nice. That's who that is? No way. Was this 15 years ago? Is that 15 years ago? That is crazy. She took both of them. I didn't even realize she took both of them. Wacky. I don't know if I would go back 15 years or become famous. I mean, I'd want to be famous just so I can make enough money to support my future family and keep doing this for a living. Aside from just the ability to do this, fame is not important to me at all. What of you? Check out our hotel view. Something you can only dream of. Oh my gosh. Wow. What? Why? Why do you have the curtains on a wall? What a sad hotel room. The window is the best part of the hotel room, bro. Oh, the window of a hotel room where you have the air conditioner and then the like city. Oh, guys. Oh, it's cool. It's nice. I like it. But this is no vibes. No vibes. So this hotel gets a whack from me. Most intense moment of my dog's life. Oh my gosh! It was running away from a bear! It was a black bear, so it probably did not, it 1000% didn't want to eat the dog. But look at this! Oh my gosh! What a moment. That's some skillful driving. Alright, let's see some skill.
Already like them apples!
Oh no. Oh no.
That's the Brian O'Connor school driving right there, baby! Crazy white boy!
Is that from GTA or something? Is that sound effect from GTA? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, we're already like them apples! Show off!
Show off!
That's the Brian O'Connor school driving right there, baby!
Who shouts out their driving school? Who remembers their driving school? If you held a Draco to my head and asked me to remember what my driving school was called, let me say goodbye to my rats. Gotta love Stephen Chow. You gotta love Stephen Chow. I have no idea who Stephen Chow is. All right, this is a skit, so this is not real. Yeah, good job. What's going on? Was that the real Stephen Chow? Okay. I have no idea what just happened in that one. I mean, it was still unexpected, but I have no idea what that was. The Wild West. It's one of those infinitely zooming in things. Oh, these are amazing. I have no idea how they're done, but they're so crazy. Yo, I need to know how these work. Is this just like vector imaging can just last forever?
Oh my gosh, and then it's the perfect loop.
Good job, perfect loop. Perfect. Guys, if you want to see a perfect loop, let me actually point you to something. I don't think I've ever linked a short at the end of a video, which I'll do it at the end. I myself made a perfect loop recently, and not too many of you guys saw it. I wrote a song using mean comments. I did a short. It's very silly. I hate pandas so much. But I worked really hard to make the best loop I possibly could. Okay, listen to this. You actually will never make a Minecraft video. I would literally say I hate you. Here we go. I hate pandas so much. It's like a split second off on YouTube. The only app that I've noticed actually loops perfectly is Instagram. That's the only one that I've noticed has like no delay. But yeah, check that out. I worked really hard on it several weeks ago, and a lot of you missed it, so I'll link it at the end. Prince Rupert's drops versus hydraulic press. If there's one thing that always goes viral, it's putting things in a hydraulic press. What the heck is a Prince Rupert's drop? Did it actually damage the hydraulic press? What is a Prince Rupert's drop? Why does Prince Rupert have the honor of having the hardest substance on Earth named after him? Is that a real hydraulic press, bro? Okay, Prince Rupert's drop. What the heck is that? Toughened glass beads created by dripping molten glass into cold water. A technique that develops opposing forces of high compressive strength on the outside, making the head incredibly strong. However, if the Rupert's drop has its thin tail broken near the drop, the entire drop instantly shatters. Whoa! Have the slow-mo guys done anything on the Prince Rupert drop? Okay, the slow-mo guys didn't do it, but this guy did.
I'm ready. Mouth closed? Mouth closed.
Mouth is closed. Don't worry, guys. Whoa.
Awesome.
It shattered instantly.
Oh, it's beautiful, dude.
Whoa.
Got it.
All right, let's see the unfathomable slow-mo. Whoa! Whoa! There's all the pieces! Wow! Very cool. Prince Rupert drop. Me discovering that that's a thing? Unexpected. Posing as the girl who stole her man 4 years ago. Uh-oh.
Oh, Booking.com. I'm going to somewhere, anywhere. A beach house, a tree house. Honestly, I don't care.
Find the perfect vacation rental for you. Booking.com,
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this the other day. I saw this. Who stole her man? The dog stole his hat. They're probably still together. I'm sure this was just a silly joke. I'm sure everything is okay in their household. Don't cheat on her. Cheat on me, I dare you. This is my dad. My dad will beat you up, noob. Ha, 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 ha. That is a man who is ready for violence at any moment. To be fair, he's really big. It's still intimidating. Just because he's a goofball with the cute barn. I love this apron. All the barn animals. Oh my gosh. I need to visit a farm and just hang with all the animals. Ugh. Anyways, guys, I don't want to date this person to begin with, so no, nothing to worry about with cheating. Better call the vet. Oh no, why? He hadn't moved for a while. Okay, he's sleeping. Heard him crying. Oh no. Thought the worst. Okay, gotta stop this music. Maybe he'd hurt himself again. He dropped the ball. When Rufus drops the ball, it's about as devastating a thing as you can experience. Oh, no way. No way. Is that the ball? Ah! Throw it right now. Don't, oh, is he gonna drop it again? He's gonna drop it again. That'll be the most unexpected thing, right? Oh, okay. That would have made it a truly unexpected finish. The big reveal happened less than halfway through the video, so you kinda disappointed me there. Good morning. My Monday morning walk from my bedroom to the one thing that really wakes me up. Is it another animal? I hope it's another animal. Or something horrible. One or the other. It's gotta be an animal, right? A bird? Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Wow, having a horse breathing and snorting into your home. Horses are loud, bro. That reverberating through your house would be loud. Well, I did not expect that. Winner got the best prize.
Ears!
What a savage game.
Head, ground.
Don't headbutt. Don't headbutt each other.
Nose.
Okay, it all comes down to this.
Ears.
The final showdown.
Back. Butt. Knees. Ground. Socks. How about titties?
What is it? What is the prize? Please be something stupid. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming from a million miles away. That was incredible. That's one of the most creative proposals we have ever seen on the channel, and we have seen a lot of random proposals. That's honestly my favorite. Set up a whole fake game with your homies. That is amazing. Oh, fair play to you, mate. Fair play. Incredible. Good job, dude. That was awesome. Just another day ziplining. Just another day. Every same new day, same zips, different lines.
And you go. No break. Look me.
No break. Look me. Ziplining looks incredible, but also scary because, you know, there's been enough accidents, but...
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah?
I just clocked his straight in the face.
Oh my gosh.
What do I do about the sloth?
Well, we can't just throw him off. The sloth, it had to be the slowest animal on Earth blocking you. Why did it have to be the slowest animal on Earth? That was amazing. Oh, shout out to the lad. Just chilling. Just chilling. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present America.
13-year-old boy from...
Got him 3 times in a row, and unfortunately, he just couldn't do it this time. So I'm taking extra good care of these boys right now. Rocco is still our 2-legged champion. I have to help him out a lot, but he is still a champion, and he's still the sweetest little boy. You're still the sweetest boy, Rocco. He can't really climb me like he once could, but I've got him. I got him. It's been so long since you've just come out like this, buddy. We love you, buddy. Everybody loves you. You're America's favorite rat, buddy. All right, I think I'm gonna take you back, okay? Thank you so much, buddy. Say goodbye. Woohoo!
Have a great day, Rocco.
Okay, sorry. Back to my original point. He's going to get the Draco.
And then lottery tickets.
Can I get a couple scratch-offs?
How old are you? You got your ID?
13.
You what?
I'm 13.
You can't get no scratch.
You can't get a scratch off, bro.
It's laughable to everyone here. The idea that we'd ever expose a 13-year-old to the dangers of a lottery ticket. But then we arrive here, at the gun show.
It should shoot pretty good for you.
I'll take it.
Within minutes, the 13-year-old easily and legally bought a .22 caliber rifle from a private seller and walked away with it.
Yep, that's about what I expected. That's about what I expected. Yeah, a 13-year-old should not be able to do that. Correct. I agree. That was very bad. I don't know if you're hoping for me to make some political statement here, but I'm not going to. Yeah, 13-year-olds should not have Dracos. Period. Duh, dinguses. Mike is a good guy. I do like Mike. He is a good guy.
Are you thirsty? Yeah. All right, here. Talk to my friend Mike.
Oh,
okay, so
no. Oh, no, it's gonna
wait, hold on.
spray. It's gonna spray.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You got so sneaky this year.
Wait, what?
It's hard to get alcohol here.
Oh, they snuck a beverage.
Hold my friend Mike.
They snuck a beverage. Okay, I thought they were gonna spray them with water.
Oh my god. And then you go
Oh my god! Oh, that's tequila, guys.
Get out of town!
Okay, is this still unexpected?
Oh, yeah. This is exactly why you need a raise. He's an innovator.
Okay, all right. I was so worried. What I honestly thought was gonna happen was it was gonna be like a water spray thing, and it was gonna spray them. Like when Tom Cruise got sprayed with water in an interview, and it made for one of the most awkward videos ever. A classic awkward. People have a special relationship with their pets. It's all good. That was cute. How to stop a tantrum. Oh, I might use this in 10 years.
Get a free ticket to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny when you spend $35 at Applebee's. Applebee's. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
This is definitely my dream job. I absolutely love working here. To be able to make art and also help people, it is absolutely amazing. My name is Rochelle Peterson, and I am the art therapist at CJE Senior Life Adult Day Services. There's something important in being a companion in the art making process that I think can be very healing. So it's art making, but there's also that therapeutic relationship. It's much more oriented towards the process. It's about the doing of it, not necessarily the product. One of my favorite projects that I do with clients, and that clients, I think they really like doing here, is this basket making project. It's basically made out of aluminum foil and yarn. And they're these sort of logs of aluminum foil. So it's very sensory for clients to get to like crunch up the aluminum foil. So then you got like this cool looking basket that, and I really like that project too, because that way, you know, like each person could contribute. I'd say in a nutshell, Adult Day Services is a community for older adults. We have clients here who have physical disabilities that kind of prevent them from leaving their houses very easily. We've got people with dementia in various stages and all kinds of mixes. We've got people with no dementia, people who just want to socialize. So it depends on where clients are at. Adult Day Services is also a respite center for the family members of clients living. While you're going out doing grocery shopping or going to the post office, we can refer them to other services if they need be within CJE. They need meal services, if they need other counseling services, if they need case management, housing, those are sorts of things. You know, it's like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I was never good at art. And if you get them to stick with it long enough and just kind of trust the process, in the end, they'll get this look in their eyes and they're just wide-eyed and like, oh, I made that? So those moments are really special and I hang on to them.
And slipping. Is this for real? It's cool either way. And it's not like it's incredibly hard to do. Seems the consensus is that it's a CGI render. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm not a party pooper. It's actually fake. Okay. Wow, guys, I'm too good. I am too good. See, I thought I was just being a party pooper. No, turns out your boy was right. Let's go. Something was wrong. Something looked wrong with how these were like, this just doesn't look right. Something weird is happening over here. Yeah, anyways, I'm smart. Thank you, guys.
Did you guys hear about that actress who got stabbed?
No, what happened?
Reese.
With a spoon?
No, with a knife.
Ah, very good, very good. Okay, that's a good note. Guys, here's the short I was talking about. Make sure you've seen it. If you haven't, go and binge all of my shorts. If you haven't seen all of my shorts, here's a playlist. You can watch them all in less time than this video took. You should Every day I wake up and I ask myself, why are people so stupid? These people, they have one job. I don't think this is necessary, but what do I know? I'm not Emerson IKEA, you know what I'm saying? Put out the display. Do not display this side. They displayed the side. They displayed this side. But what if it was a customer? What if some crazy customer displayed this side? You know, I used to work at Best Buy, and there was one time when a customer came over to me. One thing about these stores is that if you display the wrong price, if you accidentally have an item on the wrong price tag and you display the price as lower than it is, the customer can take that item up to the cashier and complain, oh, well, I saw a different price. I saw a different price. And if the company is a bunch of pushovers, they'll sometimes honor that price, like the lower price, and give it to them for that wrong low price. So there's one time I was working at Best Buy. I was working in digital audio and gaming. So I sold headphones, speakers, video games, etc. And a customer came up and showed me a pair of headphones that were clearly on the wrong thing. And they're like, hey, what is this? You need to give it to me for this price. So they knew that it was on the wrong thing. And they started by saying, hey, give it to me for this price. I'm 16 at this time. I'm just a kid working at this store. And I'm getting bullied saying, hey, yeah, give it to me for this price. How do I know? For all I know, they could have just moved the thing to the other tag and then said that. Scumbag. I am so mad thinking about that now. Now that I'm an adult who can defend myself physically and verbally, I am furious at people who took advantage of me being a 16-year-old kid. A lot of people going to a McDonald's bathroom with an emergency, okay? If you catch my drift.
Sort of hindrance or obstruction in your life, just stop it.
Your tongue does play this. Is that why I had a problem with the list? I use my tongue, but it's not in front of my teeth. When I do an S, it's still, of course it's behind my teeth, but my tongue is involved in some capacity. Jade, you're giving me more questions than answers with this video, bro. Also, I know I'm calling her bro. Stop it.
Who knew that if you've got a speech impediment or some sort of hindrance or obstruction in your life, just stop it. Simple.
Just stop.
You've got cancer. No, it's okay. Just stop it.
Get some help.
When I was learning how to swim, my mom and her friend, who also had a daughter my age, hired a swim instructor for us. And I don't remember a single thing about it, except that she made us hang off the edge of the pool and just shimmy across the side. But I was terrified of these filters against the side and always refused to go across them because I was scared of being sucked in or something. I don't know how I passed that class because I refused to do the exercise. But at least I knew her eyes were blue. And then at the end of each lesson, she'd give us a piece of...
Yo, homies, we call that a call back. In stand-up comedy, we call that a call back.
And then at the end of each lesson, she'd give us a piece of licorice, like we were dogs.
Ew,
I didn't like licorice.
Licorice is the worst candy.
Oh yeah, and also this one time, I almost drowned and died. So my parents were having a bunch of their friends over who also had kids for a pool party. There were a handful of pool toys like blow-up dolphins and beach balls, but we also had this floating foam mat. I was doofing off doing my own thing, and at one point when I was underwater, the mat drifted over top of me. When I had to go up for air, I hit the bottom of the mat, and I was like, uh-oh.
That's so scary.
Time for advanced critical problem solving. So if this mat is over top of me, I can't get up to the surface to breathe. So what do I do?
Keep trying.
I got it. I'll simply become a child Hercules and lift 3 6-year-olds from underwater into the air with my twig arms.
It's because you're panicking.
Rather than using one of my 4 brain cells and swimming 2 feet to the side away from the mat, I decided to try and just bench press my way to survival.
But you never know. First of all, that's a military shoulder press, just so you know. But that's what happens, you're panicking. Because also, if you were under there and then suddenly this thing is above you, clearly it's moving. So if you go another direction, you're now worried, is it gonna be where I go up the second time? You have no time to react. It's immediate panic. So I understand why this is scary. However, I'm very curious because I do breathing exercises now and I can hold my breath for 3.5 minutes. So I wonder if I could manage to do that without panicking as much. I'm curious.
I decided to try and just bench press my way to survival. One of the adults realized I was being an idiot and also dying. And instead of being like, well, survival of the fittest, he dove in and saved me. So I didn't end up drowning of stupidity.
Yay.
Thank you, Mr. Chad. And now I'm here, on my own, moved to California, in my own place, not dead at the bottom of a pool, staring at everyone. Being honest, I love my family so much, and they've done so much for me. It takes a lot of effort to raise a person. Just think about how helpless and stupid babies are when they start out. They can't do anything. You can just put a baby on the ground and do nothing. Just leave it alone, and it'll just... Pathetic. I'm so
True.
thankful and lucky my family's so supportive about everything I've been able to do, because I know not a lot of parents are like that. They even helped me sell merch at VidCon. They were so happy about it too. They came up to me after every day like, oh my gosh, Jaden, everyone's so wonderful. The people who watch your videos are so sweet. Someone asked me to sign their shirt, so I just wrote Jaden's mom.
That's so wholesome. That's so wholesome, bro. Oh, you're making me miss conventions. You're making me miss conventions. I haven't been to a convention in so long because like the YouTubers that I'm homies with don't really go to conventions. So there's not like a convention that I can go to where I know I have an audience and a group of people to hang with. But I miss it so much. Hey, Jaden, do you want to be friends with me so that I can go to a convention and have a friend? That would be really cool. Let me know.
I was really nervous to pursue this career path because it can be a bit unpredictable, but the fact that they're so proud and encouraging has helped me do so much more than I ever would have thought I could if I was alone. So thanks, Mom and Dad.
Aww.
Brown, Hazel.
Yo, how wholesome is that? So James, the odd ones out, he ends his video where he mentions YouTube, talking about how YouTube isn't a stable job and it's scary and it keeps him up at night and he's terrified of what if he lost everything. Whereas Jaden is like, everything's so wonderful. I'm so lucky my mom and dad supported my dreams. Everything's going awesome. It's like, there's a yin and a yang here. So they're similar, but also very different. That was very good. I liked it. I liked it. I will give my full thoughts once we are done with the next one because homies, we flipped a coin and we made a blood oath. We made a promise. Injuries and being sick. We have to do it, my friends. We have to watch this video. Onward to the injuries and being sick video. What horrors await us? There's only one way to find out on this exciting episode of Robert IDK.
Being sick is the pits. I should know.
The pits.
Because I'm sick right now. You can probably hear it in my disgusting nasally voice, and I probably shouldn't be recording a YouTube video right now. But you know what? Life stops for no one, and I'm not gonna get left behind. But for real, I was like, I need to get started on the next video, but my voice sounds like I drowned in cheese graters. Whatever. Let's talk about being sick. It's relevant enough. I'm fortunate to have a really good immune system. I never get sick.
I don't know, Jaden. You're giving us conflicting information here, Jaden.
I have the best immune system. I never get sick.
10 seconds before, I'm really sick. I don't know, homie. More lie. I wanted to say how long it's been since I've been sick, but I really don't want to jinx myself. And I'm gonna knock on wood, even though I didn't even say it, because I'm not trying to jinx the cold gods.
I never get sick. Believe it or not. From elementary school through high school, guess how many days I've missed from being sick?
3.
Don't guess. I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's 2. And they were back to back, so I was just really dying that one time. I mean, sure, I've gotten sick here and there, and my mom was just like, oh, you're fine. Pack your bag. You're going to school.
Yeah, that happens.
Missing arm? Pfft. If the lizards can regrow their limbs, so can you. So that number doesn't tell everything, but I think 2 is a pretty good score to have over 12 years.
Yeah.
I'm not like a crazy germaphobe, though. I don't go out of my way to avoid being exposed to sickness or actively try to kill any bacteria that may give me some sniffles. Sometimes I forget to wash my hands. I heard that kids who are more exposed to germs and stuff when they were young were able to more efficiently build immunities to them. So maybe as a kid I just ate a lot of dirt, but even...
Without the ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Grainger's here for you with professional-grade supplies. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I wash my hands a lot now, and sometimes I feel like I do it a little bit too much. Yeah, when you're a kid, the more bacteria and germs and whatever you're exposed to, the stronger your immune system becomes. I think that's why kids, I mean, for me, I only bathed once a week as a child.
That's gross.
It sure is, Billy.
Is that why they do that? Is this some, like, ancient wisdom that's been passed on for centuries, and I'm just now realizing it? Is that why? Whoa.
But even though being sick makes you want to just give up on everything because your eyes are red and your head hurts and you're tired all the time, but you can't sleep because your nose is plugged and you can't breathe and everything is agony and life is pain and nothing is worth it in the end. Like, you don't have to share anything.
Yay.
Because no one wants to share anything with your disgusting, diseased self. Do you have a pencil I can borrow? I've got a cold. Never mind. Can I have some of your food? I have the flu. Keep it. Do you want to hang out? I'm sick. Oh, no, it's okay. We can just sick of your bull crap. Oh! This is the best excuse to be a bad member of society and get sympathy for it. Any other time, if you were to sleep in till 12 and then stay in bed all day on the computer, people would just think you're really lazy and have no motivation. But if you just say, oh, I was sick, all of a sudden, oh, you poor thing, get better soon. Can I get you anything?
Yep.
Oh, you're such a trooper.
Yep.
It's great.
So, okay, so that's something I battled with recently because I recently in the last couple months came down with a really, really bad illness. It's not like
I had a math sub where we were just doing a worksheet or something, and this girl behind me was eating carrots. But all of a sudden, she started choking on one of her carrots and was like gasping and gagging and stuff. And everyone turned around and was mortified. What do we do? We all looked over at the sub for help and guidance or something because of all people, he should have a plan. And he was just looking at her, not doing anything. I'm sure if the girl could have spoke at that time, she would have said, freaking, I'm choking on a carrot here. What are you looking at? Do something, you buffoon. Ah!
You're the adult. You gotta do it. Yeah, no, true. It's like when a sub comes in and they're gonna like watch a movie or something, it's like they did not plan on getting paid to save your life that day. It's like, oh, I don't want any of this. Don't want drama. They want to get in, get the bag, and get out of there. And listen, that's no disrespect to substitute teachers. There are a lot of very passionate, very awesome substitute teachers. But when you get those substitute teachers who don't care, they're there to pick up a quick bag and get out. Go home and play God of War 2 on PlayStation 2.
So for a small period of time, everyone was just helplessly looking at this poor girl choking on a carrot. No one knew what to do. Finally, one guy got up and did the choking Heimlich procedure they teach us. It was so legit. He even did the "are you choking" question like they say you have to. If you haven't heard of the technique, or for some reason they changed it, the steps are: approach the person and ask, are you choking? Do not proceed if they are not choking. It actually says that. Get behind the person and wrap your arms around their waist. Be ready to support them if they faint. Take your fist and place the thumb side against their belly, just above their belly button. Grab the fist with the other hand and thrust into the belly. And the final step is, repeat thrusts until the object pops out, or until the person faints. So the girl didn't faint. He actually got the carrot out of her throat and everyone was relieved.
Yo, have any of you guys ever seen that happen? I've never seen someone choke like that in person. I've watched people choke and then like get past it, but I've never seen a choke where someone had to get the Heimlich done. That's some scary stuff. Have you ever seen that? Let me know in the comments, honestly. And guys, if you're watching this far into the video and you haven't booped the like button, take a real quick break, take it out of full screen really quick, and just do me a quick favor. Boop that like button. It helps me out a little bit. And if you're watching this video while you're here, if you're watching this video and you aren't subscribed to the channel, well, now's the perfect time. I'm giving you a moment. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you're back next time we do this.
He actually got the carrot out of her throat and everyone was relieved. And
Yay.
after all that hullabaloo, we all kind of looked over to see what the sub had to say about the situation.
Whoa,
and
that was interesting.
Nothing. He just watched the situation with a blank slate look on his face. Like, what the heck? What are you? I've never seen less of a reaction from such a big situation from anyone in my entire life. He should make a reaction channel, come to think of it. He'd blend in with most of the people on YouTube doing it already. Anyway.
Shots fired. Shots fired at my whole community, Jaden. No, I'm just kidding. I don't claim any of those people who do reaction videos who don't say anything or express themselves. In fact, I take pride in being a reaction channel who actually tries to give it 110% every time. I can't film a video if I don't have enough energy. I can't film a video if I'm not in a good mood. I want to make sure I come in and crush it every single time because there's a lot of really bad reaction channels. And Jaden, honestly, I do not take offense to Jaden saying this because it's true, but I take pride in knowing that I'm an exception.
Anyway, enough with Mr. Blank Slate. I remember when I was in high school, we had kind of a main group of substitutes that were common to have when a teacher called in sick or something. And there was this one old man guy that everyone knew and absolutely hated. And before I say something like, oh, Jaden, that's kind of rude to say,
no,
in our defense,
it's fair.
He hated us too. Whenever a person walked in and saw him sitting behind the teacher's desk, the immediate thought would be,
oh no.
Oh, crap, it's gonna be a rough day today. No one had to say it, But we were all thinking it. Okay, Jaden, so what was he like? Oh, stand up so you can sit down because I'm getting started. Take the strictest person you know and throw them out the window because this guy is now that person. I think he saw himself as a military instructor leading juvenile delinquents because he wanted every child to be behaving perfectly. Business.
No funny business. Everyone can relate to this. Everyone has had like a substitute teacher who's really old and been in the game for a really long time. And it's just like they hate children. They hate children, but they're a teacher. Everyone knows a substitute teacher like that. And if you don't know a substitute teacher like that, you were homeschooled.
And yeah, that's not gonna happen in a high school. So there's problem one. He would start every class with the same lecture.
Alright, sit down and zip up because we're taking attendance. If I hear any talking, you're being written up. I don't tolerate jokesters in my classroom.
That's not James, right? That's not James. Who is that? Who is that? Lixian. Oh, Lixian, cool. All right, that didn't really sound like an old person. Not quite enough gravel, but it's nice to have a different voice.
Alright, sit down and zip up because we're taking attendance. If I hear any talking, you're being written up. I don't tolerate jokesters in my classroom. I'm going to call out your last name, followed by your first name. And if I don't hear you say present, then you're being marked absent. You should be paying attention because you only have one chance. And I'm not calling names twice. If I pronounce your name wrong, correct me. Alright, here we go.
He says that exact paragraph every time he starts a class, and I know it because I've had him enough times to have it power washed into my head. I kind of want to believe he has it written down and framed somewhere in his house so he can proudly look at it before he goes to bed every night. And he actually gets mad if you don't correct him if he says your name wrong.
Wow.
I know from experience. I don't care when people pronounce my name wrong. It happens all the time. I've gotten used to it. So I thought I wouldn't make a big deal out of it.
Animations Jaden.
Okay, bud. Okay, bud. Animations. Jaden. IDK Robert. That's one thing that's nice about having a name as just like old as Robert is like ain't nobody pronouncing Robert wrong ever. Robert is a name that's been around for so long. Everyone knows how to pronounce it to the point where they get bored of it. They start calling you Robert or Bobbert or Roberto, like stuff like that. That is an advantage. But honestly, I think Robert's one of the dopest names ever because Robert can become so many things. Robert, Rob, Robbie, Bob, Bobby, Bo. You can do whatever you want with my name. I prefer Rob.
Here.
Did I say that correctly?
It's close enough.
Correct me next time.
Sorry? He reminds me of if, like, Oscar the Grouch had a pet lemon, but the lemon was expired by 2 months and he keeps forgetting to throw it away. Like, oh crap, the lemon. I'll do it tomorrow. And he doesn't do it tomorrow. So I'll call him Mr. Yet to be Thrown Out Lemon, just for simplicity. I truly don't know why Mr. Yet to be Thrown Out Lemon worked as a substitute teacher, because you could just see the child hatred in his eyes. Somehow he made everyone in the class feel uncomfortable just by existing. So let me tell you a story about Mr. Yet to be Thrown Out Lemon. We had him in a biology class once, and we were just gonna work on a paper he had to pass out.
Alright, we're gonna be doing a worksheet today. If I hear any talking, you're being written up. This is an individual worksheet, so there's absolutely no reason to talk to anyone at all during this hour.
Oh, that is pain, bro. Mr. Yet to be Thrown Out Lemon. Now I'm starting to understand how you got your name, Mr. Yet to be Thrown Out Lemon. Now I'm getting it. That is the worst. When there's a teacher or a sub who's like, hey, do this work, no talking at all. Like, bro, are you kidding me? Me personally, there are few worse ways to torture me than to tell me I can't talk. There are few worse fates that I can be subjected to than I can't talk. It's impossible.
Everyone come up to the front of the room right now and grab a paper.
Mrs. Graves does it so each person at a table has a number, and she calls out a random number, and that person just gets up and gets the paper for the rest of the table, so it's easier to—
I will not have slaves in my classroom!
What did he just say? This man just compared picking up papers for other classmates to slavery. Slavery! Good God,
You know who would do something like that? A yet-to-be-thrown-out lemon. That's how we got the name!
So we did it his way. The 34 of us all got up at the same time and shuffled to the front of the room, awkwardly squishing together to grab a paper from the one pile he made for us. You are a fruitcake. He did a lot of other weird over-the-top things, but this was by far the best thing I've ever witnessed from him. Oh, Mr. Yet-to-be-thrown-out lemon, you're a real piece of work.
No talking.
Oh, got him. Got him.
No talking. I am Mr. Lemon, and I am yet to be thrown out.
I hope she made merch about Mr. Yet-to-be-thrown-out lemon. You can't create a meme that iconic and not make a shirt out of it. And speaking of merch, you have about 1 week left to get your IDK hat if you don't have one. RobertIDK.net. I'm only doing these for another week or so. This is a special drop, homies. Get yours while you can. Link is in the description, or just type RobertIDK.net in your browser, guys. It's not that hard. Jaden Animations. I give you a J+. That was really good. There were some moments that really surprised me. Like, there are some moments that made me laugh super hard that I wasn't expecting. You can kind of tell that the videos that we're watching, her animation isn't quite as developed as James's, but I'm sure by now she's making
as soon as possible. I definitely didn't appreciate it at the time, but now that I'm older and wiser, I'm thankful that I like the taste of wheat bread.
Yeah.
My parents had a saying, the whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead.
No way. No way. Did they really say that? Okay, that is a hippie line if I've ever heard it. That's the thing that kind of stresses me out, is because I grew up eating sugary cereals constantly. Just constantly eating sugar and just not eating healthy at all. Like, I didn't have a vegetable until I was an adult. Now I have them all the time. But it's like, is that why I'm so weird now? Is that why I'm so weird? Because while I developed, I just ate nothing but trash?
Probably.
I worry about that. Is like, would I be 6 feet tall if I ate vegetables from a young age? I don't know. I will never know. So yeah, eating healthy at all times in your life is important.
They would always get wheat bread. Even for hot dog and hamburger buns, they got wheat. Some of you might have had to use sandwich bread as hot dog buns. You're poor, I get it. But at least you didn't have to use wheat bread. However, now that I live on my own, I still get the wheat bread because I don't want to die young. I still have YouTube videos.
You still wonder,
Some
though.
things never change, I guess. Except I do get the white hot dog buns. The wheat ones are still gross.
Wheat Wonder Bread, though? That can't be the most healthy bread. You guys want to see my bread? So I used to be a Dave's Killer Bread guy, and I know some of you guys knew that. I haven't been eating that for a while. Currently, I'm a big ol' sourdough head. Sourdough is like not only the tastiest bread on the planet, but also it's kind of almost good for you. I switched from wheat to sourdough recently because the condition that I have that recently came up, it gets worse if I eat more fiber, so it's literally less healthy for me to eat whole wheat right now. But yeah, that's my bread.
When I was a very little kid, my dad's work was throwing a barbecue get-together thing, and I got to eat as many hot dogs on white bread as I could handle. But the best part of it all was I got to wash it down with soda.
Oh my gosh,
Listen,
what a
I was
drawing.
very sugar-deprived back home.
Gosh.
I had to catch up on all the sugar I was missing out on. I don't remember what the soda was exactly, but let's just say for the sake of this story, it was an original bottle of Coke from the 1800s.
Very cool. Okay, but real quick, is this our thumbnail image? Is this what I'm using for the thumbnail image? I think I have to. I don't have a choice.
It might as well have had Coke because I was addicted to all the white powdery stuff they added into that drink. Pretty soon, my tummy started to get the rumblies, and I had no idea what was causing it. So I told my dad, Dad, my tummy hurts. And he said, it's probably because you're dehydrated. Here, have some soda. And I still respected my dad at that age and thought he knew what he was talking about, so I drank more soda.
Oh, no.
And then I threw up, and my dad said, we should leave. I mentioned this next story in my first book, available in bookstores near you. Be on the lookout for book number 2, coming out at the end of March. But one time my mom bought a giant 3-pound bag of Skittles. I forgot what she bought them for, but they definitely weren't for us. She locked them away in a closet because she knew what us kids would do if we got our grubby little hands on the Skittles. This wasn't the first time my mom had to hide candy from us, but this time she forgot to lock the closet, leaving the Skittles unprotected. And me and my older brother ate the entire thing, and we would have gotten away with it, but then something came up. Puke. I threw up on the family room carpet. My mom saw how rainbow the throw up was and immediately put 2 and 2 together and knew that we had gotten into her Skittles.
What? No way! What? Don't the colors all combine in your stomach? There's no way that you tasted the rainbow and then puked the rainbow. I don't think that was part of the sales pitch. Rainbow. Your mom saw how rainbow the puke was? Okay, guys, I'm gonna put myself through this really quick. Skittles puke. Wow, I'm surprised that I have not seen this. We have not seen any real life rainbow puke, so I guess my eyes are spared.
The funny part of this story is that my older brother got punished, but I didn't. Because according to my mom, I had already suffered enough. And that's why that story is in the chapter titled, Perks of Being the Younger Brother. Anyways, don't eat so much candy that you throw up. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about M&Ms for a while, so to make it go faster, instead of saying M&Ms, I'm just gonna say, In one of my older videos, I said that my favorite candy bar was and every time I would tell people that, they would always say, that's not a candy bar.
No, you imbecile! For it is the most popular candy. I love M&Ms. I love them. James, we already shorten M&Ms. They're called M&Ms, and we call them M&Ms. We already shorten it. You don't need to shorten it even more. How fast are you trying to talk to where you can't say M&M? Too fast, I say.
That's not a candy bar. I just can't do this anymore. But then something interesting happened. A year after that video was posted, actually released a bar version of their candy. So now I can absolutely say that is my favorite candy bar and not get any weird looks.
Oh, I'm tripping. I am tripping. That's what the whole conversation was about, whether or not it's a candy bar. I thought they were reacting to him calling them and not M&M. You already confused me with your name change. This is already proven to be the wrong thing to do.
Someone at the marketing team sent me a box of candy bars, and I think they wanted me to promote it, but because I said that are my favorite candy bar, whenever I go to a convention, sometimes you guys bring me candy, which is very thoughtful, but you know, I like other things too, like Oreos and Twix and money. You know, I'm just saying you don't have to bring me all the time.
Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, guys, I have had viewers give me things before, like give me food items, and I don't accept food items from people who I haven't met before, you know? Even if you're a viewer of the channel, even if you love my stuff and would never even think about harming me, I have no way of knowing that for sure. So I'm not gonna eat candy given to me by a stranger. That rule doesn't change when you become popular, you know? The whole don't take candy from strangers, that's literally, now that I have a following, that doesn't mean I should start accepting candy from strangers, you know? So yeah, if in the future I ever am at a convention or whatever, please don't bring me food because I will feel bad saying no.
When I was visiting London, I went to the store with my friends Adam and Mads, and if you don't know about the London store, it's 4 stories tall, 35,000 square feet, and according to Wikipedia, the largest sweet store in... Okay, this is too much. It was like the candy forest scene in Willy Wonka, except it was all chocolate and expensive. In one part of the store, you could make your own custom with a picture and 2 phrases. So for the picture, I Googled my cartoon self, held up my phone to the camera, and it bloody worked, right? And for the phrases, naturally, we wanted to write something that was meaningful, so we wrote Mad Stinks and Adam Smells. But the employee didn't allow us to write that because it was too negative and went against the brand.
How dare you, M&M man? You let me do what I want. Okay, let's see this store though, real talk. Is this the one in London? This does kind of look like London. He said London, right? Okay, yes, this is the M&M store. Or sorry, the store. Good.
So knowing we were not allowed to roast each other, the next phrases we decided to print was get mads and something else YT. It wasn't creative, but without being able to make fun of each other, we didn't have a lot to work with. But those phrases weren't allowed either because they were the names of some YouTubers, so they got flagged by the system and they told us, you'll need permission from the YouTuber even though you're both right here. Listen, boys, I'm just a employee. I don't want to get sued.
It's just a Bro, who cares? Can you imagine? What kind of system do they have in place that is that strict? What computer system do you guys have running in this facility where those names would get flagged in the system? Also, a lot of you guys have been telling me to react to something else YT. I have also never seen his videos before. If you want me to do it, let me know in the comments and boop like on this video. And if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, You know what they say.
What do they say?
First the worst, second the best, third is the one that I'm gonna do next. People, it is time for more Haminations! The illest and realest animation channel. We've already looked at this channel twice before, but it has been so fun. And there are so many classics that we just gotta do it again. And especially when Bryson himself watches these. Thank you, homie. Unless you don't watch this one, and then it will be kind of awkward that I said that. But we are gonna be watching 2 more of Hamination's most viewed videos of all time. As I like to call, essential viewing. We have to watch these.
I almost died 3 times.
And
my dreams.
Both of these videos are huge. I think these are gonna be really exciting topics, especially after the last one that we saw. And I cannot wait to hear these stories.
I almost died 3 times.
Are you ready, people? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Haminations! Sorry, I didn't pick the intro. That's really how it sounds.
Life is good and needs to be cherished. You see, I almost died just now. We must be grateful for the time we have, because at any moment we could... Hi there, my name is Bryson. Do you guys want to hear how close I came to dying?
Yes.
And this is so, okay, this is so weird for me right now. Because in the first video, we watched videos when Bryson's voice
was still higher.
1 glass of water, please.
And then in the last video that we just did a few days ago.
Hi, I'm Bryson.
His voice had dropped
significantly.
So I forgot that that was a thing. I forgot the high voice was a thing. Here I was expecting.
Hey guys, it's Bryson here.
But instead we got.
Do you guys want to hear?
Okay. But that's cool. I love both voices. They're both ill. Let's go.
How I have sat on the fence betwixt the worlds of life and death,
Whoa.
and be it by fate, be it by luck, be it by some otherworldly power that my soul was spared from almost certain death.
Yes.
Would you like me to illuminate the moments where the scythe of the Grim Reaper scathed by me? An inch closer and my very soul would have been expunged?
Yes.
How
Yes, I do.
Was the deciding factor in a child's fate. To be or not to be was held in the balance of a single...
Yes, I want to hear the stories, Bryson.
And should one misstep be taken, the scale would tip towards not to be. Did I survive because I was lucky? Because a fluke prevented my life from going out in an indifferent universe? Or was it because I was protected by some guardian angel?
Maybe.
Luck or fate, it's for you to decide. All I can do is tell you what happened.
Wow.
All I can do is show you how my soul was spared.
Wow, that was way more intense than I thought. Holy cow, dude, longest intro ever. Mr. Beast must not have been poppin' when this video was made. Then again, your boy has some long intros too. I have no complaints.
Okay, this should be fun. Gather around, children, ages 13 and up, and I'll tell you about the times I almost died. All these stories actually took place in North Carolina between the ages of 4 and 9. And after that, I never almost died again.
Wow.
Never almost died again.
Never say never.
So I guess I was just wildin' for those 5 years before I chilled out. So there me and my family were, watching a movie together. We had just recently moved in, and I was laying down on the ground in front of the giant cabinet that held our VHS and DVDs.
This
cabinet was very tall and wide, but kind of skinny. It was also on carpeted floor, meaning it was a little bit shaky.
Yep, that's how it goes. This is a little shaky. Very, very sketchy. Very sketchy. That's the risk we take when we have carpet. The reason I use carpet is because I yell in my videos and I don't want people to hear me and I want it to sound good. Sorry, I guess that's not very novel information, but